What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we confronted Team Magma as well as Team Aqua up here at Mount Chimney. We took them down. Well, we mostly took Team Magma down, got the meteorite back, and in this episode, we're going to be heading on down the Mount Chimney path all the way into the next town, and we're going to be taking a look around in this episode, so pretty exciting stuff. We just got one more trainer to battle before we actually make it to the town, and then we'll basically just be good to go at that point. So, yeah, let's just quickly fry this guy's Zigzagoon and Tailo, and I suppose whatever else he wants to throw at us. Nope, that's it. Yeah, these things are going down, and they're going down hard. Oh, look at that, a cute little quick attack to paralyze yourself with before I kill you. Sorry, that was a little bit dark, a little bit overkill, but that's basically what's happening, so goodbye to your bird, sir. And now that that is done, we can head to town to heal up, and I'm actually going to be making an executive decision over myself, and I'm actually going to be giving the experience share, or taking it from Vega and giving it to Ghidorah for not too long, but basically this episode as well as the next. So this guy's not a trainer, but if you talk to him, I'd like to get to Mauville, but if I went down these ledges, it'd be no easy matter to get back to Lavaridge. I mean, really all you'd have to do is hop down, go up to the tram, and then just walk down the path again, and you'd be fine. So it's really not that bad, but okay. Anyway, so let's actually, hold on, wait, I'm in the wrong menu really quickly. And by the way, welcome to Lavaridge Town, everybody. Beautiful little place, and actually the home of the next gym, so that's pretty exciting. But let's take that off of Vega for a little bit. Don't worry, Vega will get it back. I did not mean to give you the quick claw. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking uncoordinated. Give me the freaking experience share. Thank you. Yes, switch them. All right. Vega will get it back in due time. Don't you worry about that. I promise. We're going to head on to the Pokemon Center. I'm actually not going to cut because actually this Pokemon Center has a back entrance that I'm going to show you here in a second, because there's actually a hidden item that we can get if we go back here. So let's take that. There we go. Cool. And now, if we head on through the back, this will actually take us over to the hot springs over here, where we have naked old people, my favorite. And you can talk to this guy who talks about the hot springs, blah, blah, blah. No one has really anything interesting to say, but I suppose you could call this interesting, if you're a creep, is in front of this naked woman is an ice heel. Okay, we're just going to pretend that never happened and move on. Especially since that has no bearing on the gym that is in this town, because it has the exact opposite effect of what I need for this gym, but regardless. Now the one person in this place that actually does have something of substance is this lady. I have here an egg. I'd hope to hatch it by covering it in hot sand by the hot springs, but that doesn't seem to be enough. I've heard it would be best if it were kept together with Pokemon and carried about. You are a trainer, yes, and your Pokemon radiate vitality. So what say you? Will you take this egg to hatch? And I absolutely will. And I won't be spoiling what hatches out of this egg, but in due time, I will be showing you guys. Don't worry, it is a Generation 3 Pokemon, but it is a very unique one that cannot really be gotten otherwise, except for by some extreme means that we will be getting into much later. So head on into this place, and this is an herb shop. Now, I'm going to go over these herbs real quick, and you might think, wow, these are an amazing deal. And you know what? One of them is. But there's a little bit of a caveat with these right here. So you got an energy powder, 50 HP, 500. Okay, that's not a very good deal. Energy root for 200 HP and 800 bucks. That is a good deal because that is cheaper than a hyper potion, which heals the same amount. Then you have heal powder, full heal. I mean, it's a little, I think it's actually a little more expensive than a full heal. It might be about the same, but I don't know. But then you have this, a revival herb. Now, this isn't just a revive, it's a max revive. It fully revives a Pokemon to max health. Now, that is a very good deal because you cannot obtain max revives by anything. You can't purchase max revives in this game. You have to get them. You just have to find them, and there's only a limited amount throughout the game. So being able to get more is a good deal. However, the caveat that comes with all herbs is that it lowers the happiness value of any Pokemon that consumes it considerably. Now, obviously, this isn't a huge deal in most cases, but if you ever have like a move such as like Return on your Pokemon, or you have a Pokemon that levels up through happiness, this is a major setback. Like, these pack quite a punch. Now, granted, it elevates. Like, the higher up on this chain you go, the more of a damage it does to their happiness value, but it still hurts quite a lot. So if you have a Pokemon you're trying to level up with happiness, which already takes long enough as it is, don't you dare give them any of these, or you're going to be stuck with an unevolved Pokemon for a very, very long time. Now we talk to this guy. You've come to look at herbal medicine in Lavaridge? That's rather commendable. I'd like you to take this. And so he's going to give us charcoal, which is the fire type equivalent to soft sand and the silk scarf and the miracle seed and all of those other same type attack bonus of boosting things. But I'm actually going to grab a few of these. I don't need 6. I'm going to grab like 3. Excuse me. Hold on. Give me that, please. Thank you. Oh, I don't have any room. What? I didn't know my freaking pouch was full. Holy crap, I need to deal with that really fast. Well, I know we just got an ice heal, but I'm never going to ever use that ever. So we're just going to immediately get rid of that, and then we are going to buy 3 of these. And then I actually need to stock up on a few items at the Pokemon Mart before we head on into the gym, which we'll be doing this episode because there's not really a whole lot else to do in this town. But let's head on in here really quickly. Go in here, and I don't think there's really anything of substance from these two, but we'll talk to him anyway. Okay, so this is the husband of the woman that gave us the egg. Yes. He basically just talks about, oh, we left 2 Pokemon there. Oh, yeah, this kid is important. Ah, young one. I am also a young one, but I mimic the styles and speech of the elderly folks of this town. What do you say, young one? Would you agree to it if I were to offer to teach the move Mimic? Now, here you have a move tutor for Mimic. Mimic is actually not really all that great of a move because basically all it allows you to do is to copy a single move from the opposing Pokemon you're up against, which wasting a move just to be able to copy a move that they already have that's more than likely not very effective against them is not a very good idea most of the time. There are certain instances where you can actually get away with using Mimic, but otherwise I really wouldn't recommend it. Granted, at least the good thing is that basically any Pokemon that isn't Magikarp or Feebas can learn it. Now, let's get on out of here. You know, I might even be wrong about that. I wouldn't even be surprised if they can learn it. So I'm going to head on to the Pokemon Mart really quickly, and I'm going to start stocking up on some things. Let me actually sell some stuff really fast, because I've probably got a few things I can get rid of. Like, let's see. Yep, we'll get rid of this XP. I'm not going to use that. Okay, we will get rid of this orange mail. Don't need that. We will get rid of this Stardust, because that is only good for selling. We will get rid of these tiny mushrooms, because those are only good for selling. At least in this game, it's a little bit different in Leaf Green and Fire Red. X attack, I think I'll actually hold on to those. We'll get rid of this X accuracy. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we got 1 revive. Okay, I'm definitely going to need to buy some healing items and some revives, so let's do that. So let's get... that might be overkill, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I'm not really that concerned, honestly, about overkill. And then some super potions. Probably not the best idea when I could just go get some soda pops, but I think this will be enough for at least the gym. I will definitely be going in and getting more soda pops after this gym. And then we cannot get any more full heals, so I'm just going to have to make it with the lava cookies that I have. Okay, let's do this thing. And this is definitely going to take more than just this episode to finish, but here we go. Welcome to the Lavaridge Gym, everybody. Lavaridge Gym Flannery uses fire-type Pokemon. Her passion for Pokemon are stronger and hotter than a volcano. Don't get too close to her, you'll burn. Hose her down with water and then go for it. Which, here's the problem. We don't have any water at all. So, Ghidorah and Raiju are going to have to do most of the work in this gym, especially at the end. Because, well, you'll see when we get there. But, yeah, I'm going to basically be trying to power level Ghidorah and Raiju as much as I possibly can through, essentially the remainder of this gym. We're going to head on in here. Now, the trick with these, with this thing right here, is with these little water pools, what you want to watch for is you want to watch for basically an alternating animation with your character, if that makes sense. To explain it further, if your character goes down, and that's the correct path, then on the next puddle that they step on, they should then shoot upwards. And then after that, they need to go down, and then after that, upwards, and vice versa until you make it all the way to the very end. That's how you know you're going the right way, if the animation is the exact opposite of what you just went in. Now, if we get this Rock Tomb to land a lot more frequently, that would be beautiful. I cannot wait to be able to replace Rock Tomb with something like Rock Throw or Rock Slide in the future, because my gosh, that accuracy is murder. Oh, yay. Okay, I don't think I have any rare candies on me, because we're getting sort of close to a Ghidorah evolution. I want to say it's level 32, and yeah, as soon as I hit that, I'm definitely going to want to take advantage of that, because that's going to be very useful in this place, because I'm definitely relying on 2 Pokemon that aren't the best. Now, that was actually not the way to go, but I did want to fight that trainer, so let's head this way. This goes down, and then we're going to head this way, and we're looking for the one that's going to shoot us up, which, spoilers, it's actually the top left one. So we'll go there next. Actually, I think there's 2 puddles that take you the right direction, and I think it's both of the left ones, so it doesn't really matter. At least that time it doesn't matter. There is definitely a set path the further throughout this gym you go. It's very... It sounds a lot more complicated. Like I'm making it more complicated than it honestly is, but when you just go through this gym naturally, you're just like, oh, it's actually not all that bad. Okay, I don't want to use dig with as long as Nummel's on the field because it might have magnitude. So we're going to use Spark on you, and I'm just going to use Rock Tomb on Nummel, even though it's not going to be all that effective. Perfect. There goes that. Alright, Rock Tomb, lower the speed, I guess. It's not going to kill Nummel, but that's fine. Or it will with a critical. Alright, I will take that. I will not be complaining about that at all. You will not hear from me in terms of complaining about that. And Ghidorah is level 28. Awesome. Your heart is clutched by ice. Oh, dude, that's a problem. You know, probably part of the problem that you're dealing with right now is the fact that you were literally waiting underwater. I mean, I don't think that's going to necessarily make you, like, freeze, but it sure is going to make you drown. So maybe don't do that. I don't know. Can your Pokemon withstand 392-degree heat? No, I don't think most things in this world can stand that. In fact, I'm pretty sure most things in this world will burst into flame instantly at those temperatures. So the short answer is no. Goodness. Okay, so we have a Kecleon here. Now the trick with this Kecleon is we're going to want to actually here, let's get rid of this Nummel first. The trick with the Kecleon is we're going to basically want to keep it at normal typing so that it can't get same type attack bonus from its fire moves, which is what it's going to try to use. Because if you hit Kecleon due to its ability, if you hit Kecleon with any sort of move that is a different type from its own, it will then become that type. So for instance, if I were to Metal Claw Kecleon right now, it would then become a Steel type, and that is what I do not want. So we are going to... I think we can get away with a Spark here. Even though I know Kecleon's special defense is pretty good, we should be able to take it down, or not. Special defense was too good. Okay, now it's an electric type, which I guess is fine. Now I'll just use strength. But we'll take down Nummel. But yeah, you kind of have to use that to game Kecleon's abilities. At the same time, though, Kecleon is never really all that strong anyway because it solely relies on non-stab moves to make itself good, which in a competitive setting, yes, there are ways you can make that work, absolutely. But in a normal game setting, it's just really not all that viable because it just doesn't hit hard enough to actually be worth a dang. So there's really no point in using Kecleon in basically at all. So let's see if we can find another trainer. Here we go. Okay, we got another one here, and I believe to the left is where we need to go next. If not, we will be backtracking, but that is fine. We got ourselves another Kindler here. That's okay. Another Nummel, which really worries me because of the magnitude of their attacks. Get it? Because it knows magnitude? Heyo! Oh, I'm so funny. Oh, gosh. Yeah, you die. It's your fault I made that joke, Nummel. Get out of here. Get out of here, Axl Rose. Nobody wants to hear your fire. I don't know. I don't even know what I was going to say there. Axl Rose hasn't made good music in, like, freaking 3 decades anyway, so what do I even care? 3 decades. Is that long enough? Yeah, 3 decades sounds about right. Yeah. That's about right. Maybe like a few years less than that, but yeah. What was the last good Guns N' Roses album? Was it like 1992 or something like that? I don't even freaking know. All I know is it definitely wasn't their last album. It was really bad. Okay, it's a Slugma. What am I doing? I should be using Dig here. Alright. Get rid of this stupid Slug, who has honestly no place in this game. Sorry, Slugma. You know, I'm really unfair to Slugma. I should actually, like, use one. Like, I'm actually doing, like, a separate playthrough just because I love Emerald that much. No, seriously. I'm doing a separate playthrough of the game right now, and I don't have a fire type. I'm running with Mudkip in that game. And honestly, I probably should get myself... Okay, there we go. There's one. I probably should get myself a Slugma and see how it works. Because, you know what? It actually might be better than I'm giving it credit for. I don't know. I always thought it was pretty bad. I don't know. I've made a Delcatty work before. And Delcatty has, like, the worst base stats known to man. Like, that Pokemon, as gorgeous as it is completely useless. And for some reason, never got a Mega Evolution despite how useless it is. And it infuriates me to this day. Okay. Yes. Yes, Meditite. Use your Detect. I don't even care. I don't even care that I can't hit you. I care immensely. Alright, don't Fire Punch. Don't Fire Punch. I'm really glad that they didn't cause a burn. Okay. Well, I think that's actually the last trainer in this gym, which is Honestly, not as much as I was hoping for. Okay, I'm going to take this path. I don't think this is correct. That was not correct at all. Okay, that was not the right way to go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go this way. And we are going to go up again. And then we are going to go up. And then we are going to go, there we go, right there, right there. And then, is there maybe one more trainer? I don't think there is, but I believe you have to take this one. Yes, indeedy. Wait, hold on. I think that was the wrong way. I think that was the wrong way. Yes, it was. That was the wrong way. Son of a gun! I'm supposed to go to the right one. I'm so dumb. I can't believe I completely forgot. Okay, so I'm actually going to go take to the left one because I believe this still takes you to the right room. Indeed it does. I did not mean to go in that freaking... using a legit controller it's so disorienting sometimes. Like, I know it's Pokemon and you're literally doing like freaking pixel by pixel movements with your character. It's so ridiculously precise that how could you ever mess it up? Trust me, when you have thumbs as fat as I do, it's easy to. Okay, and then we go on this one, and this takes us directly to the gym leader herself, who will be battling in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much. Let's try that again. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. I hope you all enjoyed it very much, and I'll see you all in the next one.